Have you ever wondered why some men effortlessly capture the hearts and minds of women while others struggle to even hold their attention? Is it their wealth, their looks, their status? While society often points us toward these external markers, the truth is far more profound and infinitely more intriguing. Women aren't looking for perfection, they're seeking something deeper, something magnetic. What if I told you that attraction is less about what you have and more about who you are? Imagine walking into a room and feeling the silent pull of admiration and curiosity from those around you. No words exchanged, no flashy introductions, just an unspoken connection that says, "This man is different." Sounds like magic, right? It's not. The secret lies in mastering 9 irresistible traits that ignite a woman's curiosity and desire. Traits that signal you're not just any man, but one worth knowing. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover will reshape the way you approach relationships. Each trait we'll explore isn't just a tool for attraction, it's a pillar of personal growth, designed to elevate every aspect of your life. And here's the kicker. The final trait ties everything together, revealing the ultimate key to standing out in a crowded world. So buckle up, because by the time we're done, you'll understand how to naturally draw women to you without ever having to chase them. But first, let's dive into the foundation of it all. Confidence. Not the loud, brash kind, but something far more potent and enduring. 1. Confidence without arrogance. The quiet power that speaks volumes. Let me ask you something. When you walk into a room, how do you carry yourself? Do you stride in with quiet assurance, or do you find yourself shrinking under the weight of invisible eyes? Confidence isn't about being the loudest voice or the flashiest presence, it's about an unshakable belief in your own worth. Women sense this instantly. They're drawn not to the man who demands attention, but to the one whose very presence commands it. Think back to a time when you felt truly secure in your abilities. Maybe it was after nailing a presentation, handling a difficult situation with composure, or simply navigating life's challenges with grace. How did that feel? Did you feel the need to boast about it, or did your actions speak for themselves? That quiet, grounded self-assurance is what real confidence looks like. It's the kind of energy that radiates without effort, drawing people in because they want to know what makes you so composed. But here's the catch. Confidence can't be faked. When you puff yourself up, trying to seem more important than you feel, it's like wearing a mask that women can see right through. What they're really looking for is authenticity, a man who knows his value and doesn't need external validation to prove it. How do you get there? The path to true confidence is forged through experience and resilience. It's about stepping into discomfort, confronting your fears, and coming out stronger on the other side. Every challenge you face and overcome adds another layer to your inner strength, reinforcing the belief that you can handle whatever life throws your way. This isn't about fake it till you make it, it's about becoming. Here's a practical exercise. The next time you're in a group setting, resist the urge to dominate the conversation. Instead, let your presence do the talking. Stand tall, make eye contact, and engage only when you have something meaningful to contribute. You'll notice something fascinating. People will naturally gravitate toward you. Why? Because silence, when paired with confidence, is magnetic. It creates an air of mystery and intrigue, inviting others to lean in and discover more. Women are especially attuned to this dynamic. A man who is comfortable in his own skin, who doesn't need to fill every silence with words or every moment with action, exudes a kind of calm authority that's hard to resist. He becomes a safe harbor in the stormy seas of life, a man who can weather any storm with poise and composure. And when you embody this kind of confidence, something magical happens. You stop seeking approval because you no longer need it. Women are drawn to this energy because it signals that you're not looking for validation, you're offering something far more valuable: stability, strength, and a sense of security. So what's stopping you from stepping into this version of yourself? Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Where can you push your boundaries, face your fears, and build that inner reservoir of confidence. Remember, confidence isn't a destination, it's a journey. And every step you take brings you closer to becoming the man who walks into any room and silently commands respect and admiration. 2. Emotional intelligence and empathy. The art of connecting beyond words. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where words seemed to fall short, yet a deeper understanding was still exchanged? That's the power of emotional intelligence. It's the ability to read between the lines, to feel what's being said rather than just hearing it. And let me tell you, this is one of the most magnetic traits you can develop. Why? Because women crave connection, authentic, soul-deep connection. They want to feel understood, not just listened to. But here's where many men stumble. When a woman shares her thoughts or emotions, the knee-jerk reaction is often to jump into problem-solving mode. It's almost instinctual. She's upset. Let me fix it. But here's the truth. Most of the time, she doesn't want a solution. She wants you to sit with her emotions, to acknowledge them, and to make her feel seen. Think about it. When was the last time you truly listened to someone, not just hearing their words, but feeling their emotions? Maybe a friend confided in you about a personal struggle, or someone shared a dream or fear. In that moment, did you try to fix things, or did you simply hold space for them? That's the essence of emotional intelligence. Being present, tuning into the unspoken, and responding with empathy. Now, you might be wondering, how do I develop this skill? It starts with awareness both of your own emotions and those of others. Pay attention to how you react in emotional situations. Do you rush to offer solutions, or can you slow down and simply be there? Practice active listening. This means not interrupting, not planning your next response, but genuinely absorbing what the other person is sharing. Here's a simple yet powerful phrase to use. That sounds really tough. I can't imagine how that feels. It might seem basic, but these words work wonders. They show that you're not only listening but also validating her experience. And validation, my friend, is a direct line to deeper emotional connection. Women are drawn to men who possess this rare ability. Why? Because emotional intelligence signals maturity, depth, and the capacity for genuine intimacy. It tells her that you're not just interested in surface-level interactions, but that you're capable of understanding and supporting her on a much deeper level. Let's break it down further. Emotional intelligence isn't just about responding to her emotions, it's also about understanding your own. How often do you check in with yourself? Do you recognize when you're stressed, frustrated, or even joyful? The more in tune you are with your own emotional landscape, the better equipped you'll be to navigate hers. Imagine this scenario. She comes home after a tough day, clearly upset. Instead of diving into fix-it mode, you say, "Tell me about it. What's on your mind?" You listen, you nod, you mirror her feelings. In that moment, she feels safe. She feels understood. And that's where real connection blossoms. But let's be real, this isn't always easy. It takes practice, patience, and a willingness to be vulnerable. Emotional intelligence requires you to drop the mask of stoic detachment and engage with your emotions openly. This might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's through this discomfort that growth happens. Remember, the goal isn't to become her therapist or to lose yourself in her emotional world. It's about balance. Emotional intelligence is the bridge between empathy and boundaries. You can understand and support her without sacrificing your own emotional health. So here's your challenge. The next time you're in a conversation, whether with a woman or anyone else, practice active listening. Resist the urge to offer solutions or shift the focus back to yourself. Instead, lean in, reflect back what you're hearing, and show that you understand. You'll be amazed at how quickly this deepens your connections. And as you master this trait, you'll notice something remarkable. Women will start to gravitate toward you, not because of what you can fix or provide, but because of how you make them feel. And trust me, that's a game changer. Ready to keep building this irresistible version of yourself? Let's move on to the next trait. Stability and dependability, the foundation of trust and security. Stay tuned, this one's a pillar of lasting attraction. 3. Stability and dependability. The rock in a world of chaos. Imagine a stormy sea. Waves crash, the wind howls, and chaos reigns. Now picture a lighthouse standing tall, its light cutting through the darkness, unshaken by the tempest around it. That lighthouse. That's who you need to become. Stability, both emotional and practical, is one of the most sought-after qualities in a man. Women want to know that when life throws its inevitable curveballs, you won't crumble under pressure. They need a partner who is dependable, someone who can provide a sense of calm and security in an unpredictable world. But let's be clear. Stability isn't just about having a solid job or a well-organized life. While those things are important, true stability comes from within. It's about emotional resilience, the ability to stay grounded even when things get tough. Think about it. What's more attractive than someone who remains calm and composed in the face of adversity? When you're the man who can weather life's storms without losing your cool, you become a source of strength not only for yourself but also for those around you. How do you cultivate this kind of stability? It starts with building routines and habits that ground you. Maybe it's a morning workout that clears your head, a budget that keeps your finances in check, or a meditation practice that centers you emotionally. These small, consistent actions create a foundation of reliability. And here's the beauty of it. When you have your own life in order, you naturally become someone others can rely on. Women will notice that you're not easily rattled, that you have a plan, and that you follow through. This dependability is incredibly attractive because it signals that you're someone they can count on, not just in good times, but when things get rough. Let's talk about emotional stability. Life is unpredictable, and emotions can run high. But when you're the man who can stay calm, who doesn't let his emotions dictate his actions, you stand out. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it means managing them. It's about responding, not reacting. Imagine you're in a heated argument. Most people would raise their voice, let their emotions take over. But a stable man, he listens, he takes a deep breath, and he responds thoughtfully. This kind of composure shows incredible strength and maturity. Women are drawn to this because it creates a safe emotional space. They know they can express themselves without fear of triggering an outburst. In you, they see a partner who can handle life's challenges with grace and who can offer support when they need it most. But stability isn't just about handling stress. It's also about being reliable in the small things, showing up on time, keeping your word, and following through on commitments. These might seem like minor details, but they speak volumes about your character. They show that you're a man of integrity, someone who values trust and respect. Here's a simple exercise. Take a look at your daily life. Where can you create more structure? Maybe it's setting a consistent sleep schedule, sticking to a workout routine, or simply planning your week ahead. These small actions not only improve your life, but also signal to others that you're in control. In relationships, stability and dependability become the bedrock upon which trust is built. When a woman knows she can count on you, she feels secure. And in that security, love and attraction can truly flourish. So ask yourself, are you ready to become that lighthouse in the storm? Take the first step by building stability in your own life and watch how it transforms your relationships. Next, we'll dive into a trait that brings joy and lightness to any connection: humor and playfulness. Ready to unlock the power of laughter? Let's keep going. 4. Humor and playfulness. The secret sauce of connection. Let's face it, life can be heavy. Between work, personal obligations, and the constant barrage of challenges, it's easy to get bogged down. But here's a universal truth. Laughter lightens the load. Now, imagine being the guy who can make her laugh, even when the weight of the world is pressing down. That's a superpower, my friend. Humor and playfulness aren't just about telling jokes or being the life of the party. They're about creating moments of joy, showing resilience, and making life a little less serious. Think about the last time you shared a genuine laugh with someone. How did it make you feel? Closer, more at ease. That's because humor breaks down barriers. It creates an instant connection and signals that you're someone who can navigate life's ups and downs with a light heart. And trust me, women are irresistibly drawn to that kind of energy. But here's the key. Not all humor is created equal. It's not about delivering stand-up comedy routines or trying too hard to be funny. The most attractive humor comes from authenticity. It's about being playful, teasing lightly, and knowing when to inject a little levity into a serious moment. Self-deprecating humor, when done right, is also incredibly charming. It shows you don't take yourself too seriously. Let me give you a scenario. Imagine you're on a date and there's an awkward pause. Most men panic, trying to fill the silence with small talk. But the playful man leans into it with a grin and says, "Wow, that silence was so intense, I feel like we just had a moment." Cue laughter, and suddenly the tension is gone. Humor, when used wisely, diffuses awkwardness and brings people closer together. Humor also signals resilience. Life is full of unexpected challenges, and being able to laugh in the face of adversity shows strength. It tells her, no matter what happens, we'll get through it and we'll have fun doing it. This kind of outlook is not only attractive but also deeply comforting. So how can you cultivate this playful energy? Start small. Find humor in everyday situations. Don't be afraid to poke fun at yourself or turn a mundane moment into something memorable. Pay attention to what makes her laugh and lean into that. Remember, humor is a shared experience. It's about creating a moment together. Here's your challenge. The next time you're in a stressful or awkward situation, look for the humor in it. Lighten the mood with a playful comment or a joke. You'll be amazed at how quickly this changes the energy in the room. And as you embrace this trait, you'll notice that women are drawn to you not just because you make them laugh, but because you make them feel good. Let's keep the momentum going. Up next is a trait that builds the foundation for any lasting relationship: stability and dependability. 5. Passion and enthusiasm. The fire that fuels desire. Passion, it's a word that often gets thrown around, but what does it really mean? In essence, passion is about energy. It's the fire that lights you up from the inside, the driving force that makes life exciting and meaningful. And here's the kicker. Passion is contagious. When you're genuinely excited about something, people around you can't help but feel that energy too. Women in particular are drawn to men who are passionate because it signals that you're fully alive and engaged with the world. Let me ask you, what gets you out of bed in the morning? What makes your eyes light up when you talk about it? If you don't have an answer, it's time to find one. Passion doesn't have to be about grand pursuits. It can be anything that excites you, from your career to a hobby, from learning a new skill to exploring the world. The point is to have something that gives your life direction and purpose. Why is this so important in attraction? Because passion shows that you're a man on a mission. It signals ambition, drive, and an adventurous spirit. Women want to be with someone who's going somewhere, someone who sees life as an exciting journey rather than a monotonous routine. Even if you're not at the pinnacle of success yet, your enthusiasm for the journey is what matters. Think about the energy you bring when you're talking about something you're passionate about. Your voice changes, your eyes light up, and you become more animated. This kind of energy is magnetic. It shows that you're deeply engaged with life, and that's incredibly attractive. Passion also makes you more interesting. It gives her a glimpse into your world and makes her want to be a part of it. But here's the thing. Passion isn't just about chasing big dreams. It's also about embracing life with enthusiasm, even in the small moments. It's about being curious, open-minded, and eager to experience everything life has to offer. When you live with this kind of energy, you become a man who's not just surviving, but thriving. So how do you cultivate passion? Start by identifying what excites you. If you're not sure, try new things, read, travel, take up a hobby, or set a personal goal. The more you explore, the more you'll discover what lights you up. And once you find it, pour yourself into it. Let your passion infuse every aspect of your life. Here's a pro tip. Share your enthusiasm with others. When you talk about your passions, your energy becomes infectious. Women love to see a man who's excited about life. It makes them want to share in that excitement. As you embrace this trait, you'll notice a shift not only in your interactions with women, but in your overall outlook on life. Passion transforms you into someone who's not just existing but living. And that, my friend, is irresistible. Ready for the next step? Let's dive into a trait that combines ambition with vision, independence and mystery. 6. Ambition and drive. The compass that guides you. Let's paint a picture. You meet someone new, and within minutes you can tell they're going places. They speak with purpose. Their eyes light up when they talk about their goals, and their energy is electric. You find yourself drawn in, inspired by their drive. That's the power of ambition, a trait that not only commands respect but also stirs attraction. Ambition isn't about where you are right now, it's about where you're headed. It's the quiet determination to pursue a life of meaning, to constantly strive for something greater. Women are naturally drawn to men with ambition because it signals that you're not content with mediocrity. You're someone who sets goals and works tirelessly to achieve them. But here's an important distinction. Ambition isn't just about material success. Sure, financial stability and professional achievements are great, but true ambition goes deeper. It's about having a vision for your life, a sense of purpose that drives you forward. Whether it's mastering a skill, building a business, or contributing to your community, your ambition should reflect your values and passions. Think about the last time you accomplished something significant. Maybe it was a professional milestone, a fitness goal, or even a personal project. Remember that sense of pride and fulfillment. That's the energy women pick up on. It's not just the outcome that matters, it's the journey, the hustle, the willingness to put in the work. Ambition also shows resilience. It's easy to dream, but it takes real grit to chase those dreams, especially when faced with obstacles. When you're a man with drive, you show that you're not afraid of hard work. You're willing to face challenges head-on and adapt as needed. This kind of resilience is incredibly attractive because it signals strength and perseverance. Now, you might be thinking, what if I'm not where I want to be yet? That's okay. Ambition isn't about having it all figured out, it's about the journey. Women are drawn to men who are actively working toward their goals, even if they're still a work in progress. It's the effort and determination that count. Here's your next challenge. Set a goal, no matter how small, and commit to it. It could be learning a new skill, advancing in your career, or improving your health. Share your journey with those around you and let your ambition shine through. Not only will this make you more attractive, but it will also give your life a deeper sense of purpose. As we wrap up this section, think about the kind of life you want to build. Ambition is your compass, guiding you toward your goals and dreams. And when you embrace this trait, you'll find that women aren't just attracted to you, they're inspired by you. Now, let's move on to the next piece of the puzzle, mystery and independence. This is where things get really interesting. Stay with me. 7. Mystery and independence. The allure of the unknown. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you felt captivated by someone? Maybe it was their enigmatic smile, their intriguing stories, or the way they seemed to hold a piece of themselves just out of reach, that magnetic pull. It's the power of mystery. In a world where everything is overshared and easily accessible, mystery has become a rare and coveted trait. And when paired with true independence, it's a game changer in the art of attraction. Here's the truth. Women are naturally curious. They want to peel back the layers to uncover what makes you tick. But when you reveal everything about yourself too soon, you rob her of that journey of discovery. Think of mystery as a slow burning fire. You provide just enough warmth to draw her in, but not so much that the flames die out. Every interaction becomes an opportunity for her to learn more about you, keeping her intrigued and engaged. But let's be clear, mystery isn't about playing games or withholding important parts of yourself. It's about living a rich, independent life that naturally invites curiosity. When you have your own passions, your own world that you're fully immersed in, you don't need to overshare. Instead, you let your actions and interests speak for themselves. Now, let's talk about independence. This trait is the backbone of mystery. Women are deeply attracted to men who are self-sufficient, who don't rely on them for their happiness or sense of self-worth. Independence signals that you're secure in who you are, that you have your own life, and that you're perfectly content whether you're in a relationship or not. It's about creating a life so fulfilling that she naturally wants to be a part of it, not because you need her, but because she's drawn to your energy and purpose. Consider this scenario. You're in a relationship, but you maintain your hobbies, your friendships, and your goals. You're not constantly seeking her validation or approval. Instead, you bring her into your world gradually, allowing her to experience your life's richness on her terms. This balance of connection and independence creates a dynamic that's both exciting and deeply satisfying. Here's a practical tip. The next time you're getting to know someone, resist the urge to share everything about your life up front. Instead, focus on asking thoughtful questions and actively listening. When you do share, offer glimpses into your world, stories, experiences, passions, but leave room for her to ask more. This creates a sense of intrigue, a subtle pull that keeps her wanting to learn more about you. Independence also means setting boundaries and maintaining your identity within the relationship. It's about knowing your values, your non-negotiables, and sticking to them. Women respect men who have a strong sense of self, who aren't afraid to say no, and who prioritize their well-being without neglecting the relationship. But here's the beautiful paradox of mystery and independence. While these traits make you irresistibly attractive, they also deepen the connection. By maintaining your independence, you show that you're confident and self-assured, which creates a foundation of trust and mutual respect. And by keeping an air of mystery, you ensure that the relationship stays fresh and exciting, always leaving room for growth and discovery. So, here's your challenge. Cultivate your independence. Pursue your passions, nurture your friendships, and take time to reflect on your personal goals. Live a life so fulfilling that it naturally invites curiosity and admiration. And as you do, remember to embrace the power of mystery. Share just enough to captivate her, but always leave her wanting more. Now that you understand the art of mystery and independence, let's explore a trait that goes straight to the heart: kindness and compassion. This is where your strength truly shines. 8. Kindness and compassion. The strength of a gentle heart. In a world that often celebrates toughness and self-interest, kindness is a breath of fresh air. But don't mistake kindness for weakness. True kindness, the kind that women find irresistible, comes from a place of strength, confidence, and self-respect. It's about showing genuine care for others while maintaining your boundaries and values. Think about this. How do you treat the people around you? Not just the ones who can offer you something, but everyone from the barista who serves your coffee to the stranger who holds the door open. These small interactions reveal your character. And believe me, women are paying attention. Kindness is magnetic because it signals empathy and emotional intelligence. It shows that you're not just focused on your own needs, but that you're capable of understanding and caring for others. And in a relationship, this is pure gold. Women want a partner who will be there in times of need, who can offer comfort and support without expecting anything in return. But here's the key. Kindness must be balanced with strength. Being kind doesn't mean being a pushover or sacrificing your own needs to please others. In fact, the most attractive kind of kindness is one that's rooted in self-respect. It's about standing up for what's right, offering help when it's needed, but also knowing when to say no. Let's talk about compassion. This goes beyond simple acts of kindness. Compassion is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to feel their pain, and to respond with understanding and care. Imagine your partner is having a rough day. Instead of brushing off her feelings or trying to fix the situation, you simply sit with her, offering your presence and empathy. That's compassion in action, and it's incredibly powerful. Here's a real-life exercise. Make it a habit to practice small acts of kindness every day. It could be as simple as offering a genuine compliment, helping someone without being asked, or showing appreciation for the people in your life. These gestures may seem small, but they create a ripple effect, building a reputation of warmth and generosity that women will notice. Now, let's address a common misconception. Some men fear that being kind will make them less attractive, that women will see them as too soft or unassertive. But the truth is, when kindness is paired with confidence and boundaries, it becomes a force to be reckoned with. It shows that you're not afraid to be vulnerable, that you have the courage to care deeply, and that you're strong enough to support others without losing yourself. As you embrace kindness and compassion, you'll find that these traits don't just attract women, they enrich every aspect of your life. They deepen your connections, build trust, and create a sense of warmth that people are drawn to. And in a world that can often feel cold and indifferent, being a source of light and positivity is a rare and precious gift. Ready for the final piece of the puzzle? Let's dive into the last, but by no means least, trait: physical presence and charisma. This is where everything comes together. 9. Physical presence and charisma. The silent language of attraction. They say actions speak louder than words, and nowhere is this truer than in the realm of physical presence. Charisma, the magnetic force that draws people to you, can't be faked, but it can certainly be cultivated. It's not about having movie star looks or an athletic build, it's about how you carry yourself, how you command a room without uttering a single word. When you walk into a space, how do people perceive you? Do you exude confidence and composure, or do you fade into the background? Your physical presence is the first thing people notice, and it sets the tone for every interaction. Women are highly attuned to this energy because it signals strength, security, and self-assurance. Let's start with body language. Stand tall, shoulders back, head held high. These simple adjustments not only make you appear more confident, but also feel more confident. Eye contact is another powerful tool. When you look someone in the eye, you communicate sincerity, interest, and self-assuredness. A firm, warm handshake or a genuine smile can also leave a lasting impression. Charisma is about more than just posture and gestures, it's about energy. When you're charismatic, people feel drawn to you even before you speak. It's in the way you engage with others, the warmth in your smile, the confidence in your voice. Speaking of voice, pay attention to your tone and pace. Speak clearly and deliberately, but don't rush. This shows that you're in control, that you're comfortable with silence, and that you have something worth listening to. Now, let's talk about the importance of appearance. This doesn't mean you need to wear designer suits or follow the latest fashion trends. It's about showing respect for yourself through your grooming, attire, and overall presentation. A well-fitted outfit, clean shoes, and attention to detail speak volumes about your self-awareness and care for how you present yourself to the world. Here's a pro tip. Before entering any social situation, take a moment to center yourself. Breathe deeply, ground your feet, and remind yourself of your worth. This simple practice can shift your energy, making you appear more composed and in control. Charisma is also about making others feel seen and valued. When you engage with someone, give them your full attention. Listen actively, respond thoughtfully, and make them feel like they're the most important person in the room. This not only makes you more memorable, but also creates a lasting impression of warmth and authenticity. As you master your physical presence and charisma, you'll notice a profound change in how people respond to you. Women will be drawn to your quiet confidence, your commanding presence, and your ability to make them feel special without trying too hard. And there you have it, the 9 irresistible traits that make a man truly unforgettable. But remember, these aren't just tools to attract women, they're habits and qualities that will elevate every aspect of your life. Now that you've discovered the 9 traits that make you irresistible, it's time to put them into action. Which one will you focus on first? Confidence? Humor? Ambition? Leave a comment below and let me know. Your journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts today. If you found this guide valuable, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more insights. Together, we'll continue to unlock the secrets of personal growth and meaningful connections. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Here's to your transformation. May you become the man who not only captivates women, but also lives a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. See you in the next video.